Happy day one of Vlogmas. Hey guys, it's your girl Tanine, and I'm here coming with an unraw cut video. And it's currently like, whoa. The crazy part is when you really think about time and escapism, you realize there is no time limit on anything. I literally just woke up and thought about like how important it is to use the time you're given and to execute everything you possibly can think. I'm coming here to tell you it's not too late to start anything. And a lot of people be like, Tanine, that's not how you get to where you want to be. Yes, it is. I've been holding myself back for so long, not chasing my dreams because of a time frame. The reason why I value death so much is because there's a time frame for when we're here on earth. And I'm not gonna die in a graveyard wasting away what God has placed inside of me. Because why? I'm not the quickest editor, because I can't pick up a camera, or like I say, use what is in front of you, use your tools at the time it's given to you. The reason why a lot of people ask me like, Tanine, why do you like to be in these rooms so often? Because I know it's a deadline. This is the only opportunity I have to get up, to get dressed, and pursue my dreams. I am in a great place of Atlanta, Georgia, and I look at it like it's a ticking time frame. Most people could say it's chaotic, but I look at it like it's a gift of opportunity. I was blessed to be at a certain time in a certain place, and of course I just look at it like my instinct. You know, I just told my friend, and this is gonna be a chaotic video, I'm sorry, but I'm here to rant because my vlogmas is gonna be different than most. Mine is going to be a talking vlogmas. Why? Because I have enough to say to share to everyone else. My gift is, which I didn't realize until last night, is communicating. I go to these rooms, and you're probably like, okay, what are these rooms? What are you talking about? I'm talking about events. Here in Atlanta, Georgia, they have events everywhere. And I was so blessed to go yesterday to Epic Con here in Covington, Georgia, to for the revamp of like Vampire Diaries and Legacy. And you know, you get to meet all these great celebrities and bring great wisdom from how they're acting and how they get the roles and how they are overcoming their emotional intelligence, and I mean gaining emotional intelligence, just ways they're processing. And you know, this video may be chaotic, and I'm sorry because I'm not going to edit it. It's all raw and all like unplanned and unthought, but I want to say that it's authentic. You know what I mean? And that's mainly what I want this channel to be about, is being authentic, starting from the bottom, working your way up to getting comfortable in like on this channel with me. Like, you know, we started Topic Twins a while back. I'm now 24. When we first started, I was still in high school at the age of 16. And I was so afraid to post anything. And I had met so many of my long lifetime YouTubers, hoping that just by meeting them, I will get the courage to post it, you know, and that's where the adrenaline rush came from. You know, I met Liza Koshy. That was a coincidence. God just blessed me in the right place, the same, like in Atlanta, Georgia at the city, and we ran into her. That's another story time, which I might share during this like 31 days of vlogmas or whatever. But I just say post with like, and this is me preaching to me, let's be real. I want to do this because I want to show that consistency is key. Showing up for yourself every single day as much as you can is what makes the journey so great. You know, I feel as though so many of you are out there saying like, how are you doing content creating? You know, you wonder like, how are these people doing it? What makes them tick and what makes them... I want to be that person for you guys to talk about it, because I want to, like, I wonder the same things. Like, what makes someone pick up a camera, record themselves, and talk about it? And I really think it comes at the end of the day just like, you're curious. And it's a blessing to be curious. It's curiosity that drives me. I just saw a quote scrolling through on YouTube, and it talked about how money does not provide, wait, I wrote down the quote, y'all. I'm sorry. Money cannot buy happiness, but it can help to avoid a pain. And I thought that was so powerful, because I was like, yo, that is so true. When I had money, I used it as a tool to not fulfill me in happiness, but as an opportunity to build a happier life. You know, I just was able to meet Arthur and listen to him. It had nothing to do with the book, How to Build a Happy Life, that he collaborated with Oprah Winfrey, but it opened up a door of what else he knows in his brain that I would love to take away. You know, I feel as though God puts all of us together and connects us all together, and you know, it makes you wonder why you would look towards them for information. Why would we value someone else to tell their testimony to heal us? But it's just how God created us. He wanted us to learn from other people's messes that turns into messages. You know, most people look at these celebrities and, you know, we just look at them like, oh, they played this role, but it's deeper than that. It's not just a role, it's you were obedient enough to sacrifice your life to fulfill another character in a film, in a show, and that comes to life. So it's a blessing that we're all able to do, like, to have that. You know what I mean? Like, I look at all these YouTubers and it's like, yo, they were sacrificing their life to tell their story of why they got on YouTube. You know what I mean? And that's what makes YouTube so genuine. It's about being open, about being present, and just being vulnerable. You know, I love YouTube so much because it shows that it's not about the money. It's deeper than that. It's a platform where we can all come together and show our authentic selves. And this video is probably all over the place. I got it. I get it. You know, eventually we'll get structured, but this is where my brain is right now. And I just wanted to post it because I want to be a part of Vlogmas, but I'm like, how? I don't have the time to edit. My computers aren't all set up and programmed to just, you know, edit content. Yet I wanted to give you guys something, because this time is valuable, it's important. And the one thing I know, if anything, is I have tons of knowledge that I've gained from so many people I've met and just observing. And I have been in rooms that many people will never be able to experience. So with that, I'm here wanting to showcase it in a way that's maybe like a podcast, but more of, this is what's on my mind and I want to share it. I hope you guys took something away from this video. If you didn't, please let me know. But I just want to let you know that every day I'm going to be uploading content that it's just real and raw. Like right now, this is unedited. It's a quick video. It's a quick discussion. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm pushing myself to be a better version of me. I realize that I have come to a place where I don't want to be afraid no more. I don't want to feel as though I'm missing out because I'm not participating. And I want to participate. You know, the issue is I have to gradually get comfortable of participating. And of course, I want to give you guys well throughout like vlogs and very well edited, very glamorous, but then I realized that's not me. It's not gonna show the real authentic me. The real authentic me is like right here, just constantly thinking, constantly reading books, trying to fulfill and understand like my purpose here on earth, you know. And being a child of God, you realize that you have to really trust God to live this great life. It's not just so much about having nice things and having your career all figured out, But the greatest gift of just living is being in the presence of God and others, sharing that community. Like, I know the greatest times of joy is when I'm in church, just sharing community with others. You know, like, I'll be the most content, happiest person is just having a meal, sitting down, talking. Sometimes it may involve complaining, but the greatest joy I possibly can have is just having a discussion with someone. And I think that is what makes my life tick. When I think about when I go to conferences, sometimes it's the activities I'll gravitate towards, but at the end of the day, I'm always at a panel listening to what they have to say. And blame Oprah Winfrey for growing up with the channel, like her whole Oprah Winfrey show, you know, that's kind of what I was taught. Even like growing up listening to the Real, you know, it gave the opportunity to listen to what the latest fashion trends and understanding like what's happening in the world. You know, The View, like all of these entertainment shows, but are actually not just entertainment. It's a part of us. It opened up friendships because we all had something in common to talk about. I remember when I was in middle school, I made friends based off of the shows I watched. And then when you really think about it, it's like, that's a little crazy, but it like, I remember having friendships because we loved the same show, The Body of Proof. And then it's like, wow, why is it, we make things so complicated even to this day. It's like, escapism is stronger when you guys all connect with it. Like, I think about how I would want to read, you know, the Hunger Games, just to be a part of a community. I would read books just to understand how someone else thinks, you know? And it's the same with YouTube. You know, we all come on this platform to connect with other people who have similar interests as us. We watch their content and then you wonder, why do I like them so much? I remember my parents thought me crazy. Like, they thought it was crazy. It's like, who is this person? How do you know them? I would talk about them like they're average people. And it's kind of strange when you really think about it, but it's not, because at the end of the day, we come on here to share something that we can connect with one another about, whether it's makeup, movie reviews, talk shows, TV shows, books, even if it's just a simple conversation of, I don't know what to do with my life in my 20s or my 30s, or I don't have a financial plan. What's the advice on money? That is what brings us together, is just opening up a conversation. And I hope that Topic Twins can be that platform where you could just come and listen, hear me rant, or you can join along in the chat discussion down below. You know, but I really, really just want to be a part of a greater movement. And I think it's just that I've been so afraid to actually sit down, not to record, because I've always been recording my life, but to actually edit it and share it. You know, I always felt like everything had to be, you know, because I watch so many YouTubers and they just edit great content. And now I'm just like, I have prolonged so many years of my life because I don't just pick up a camera and just sit down and record it. You know, I feel like I have to show, oh, I'm going to Starbucks and I'm going to Walmart and I'm doing this and that. And I want to be that girl. Absolutely. I want to be that vlogger. But in reality, it is me, but that's not a part, like, that's not what I want to share. I feel like there's a bigger purpose of me to share, and that's advice or just sitting down and talking, or this is me right now at the moment. If that makes any sense. It probably doesn't, but right now in my current situation, I just want to give you something that I feel like is going to be more valuable. And that's this right here. Sharing my thoughts and hopefully opening up a can of worms that you can be a part of and talk. And that's kind of what I want to do. Like, this is me picking up the phone like, hey girl, this is us talking. Let's talk about it. Because there's so much stuff to talk about. And so this is day 1 of the Vlogmas, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to be posting every day. I might even go live stream, you know, because at the end of the day, I look at it like time is ticking. And the longer you wait to have this perfect altogether platform, you know, you're going to be waiting a long time. I have learned that you have to use what is given to you at the moment and run with it. Just run with it. Just run with it. And as simple as it sounds, that's literally what I have met millionaires and billionaires. They weren't given a huge multi-million-dollar business. They started from the scraps. They used what they had and what they love and created something beautiful. And I love this platform, and I want to participate, and this is my way of participating and showing up and giving you the very best I can at the moment I'm given. This is me, and I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you tag along. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All I know is this is day 1 of just starting, picking up the camera and recording. Bye, you guys. Oh, our exit is, remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you way, way more. And I know he has a calling on your life for greatness and purpose. So let's figure it out together, and let's unravel it by showing up for ourselves and being the very best we can. Bye, you guys. Stay on top. Pray out.